So my name is Pearose Cherotich. Seated with me is my husband, Josphat Kariuki. Together, we are blessed with 4 children, and we are excited about that. And this is such a great forum to be this evening. And I welcome all our members, the Superstars team, and also our guests who are joining us for the first time. If you are joining this call for the first time, you're very lucky. And just sit back, relax, and enjoy as the presentation is going on. Because what we have for you tonight is something that will excite you, something that will change your life. Because we say that we are in the mission to help you to grow yourself. So Pearose is a teacher by profession, and I have been teaching in high school here in Kenya. I was employed by the Teacher Service Commission to teach physics and mathematics. But guess what? Our dreams were bigger. Josphat was a university lecturer, but our dreams were bigger than that. They were bigger than a job, you know, being employed and waiting for a salary. We wanted big things in life. And that is why we started trusting God for something better. And guess what? God is so faithful. On the 17th of July, 2010, someone visited us in our home in Nairobi and shared with us a great opportunity that has been able to change our lives. And so far, so good. We've also not just changed our lives, but also the lives of so many other people around us. But we had to start with ourselves. So as a guest, you should know that once you become part of the Superstars team, of which I'm just about to show you the whole process, you'll realize that you will be able to grow yourself and also grow the other people around you. So tonight we are going to talk about 3 things, because there are 3 things that are very major with us. And these are things that really blessed my heart. The first day, I mean, someone was talking to me about health, and that is the first thing. Number 2 is about wealth. How do you create wealth? How do you grow wealth? Because at the end of the day, it's not about the amount of money you have. How wealthy are you, okay? And wealth, we are talking about residual income, okay? And, you know, as people who are working a job, we knew that when our jobs, if for example, anything happens to us, that will be the end of it. If you're fired from your job, that is the end of it. We were looking for something that we could do that could give us money consistently, okay? And this is the right place to be. So the first one is health, the second one is wealth, and the other one is lifestyle. So it's super exciting to speak to you tonight. And I believe all of us on this call, we have big dreams. And so I just want to start. And as I said, we are called the International Superstars team. We are a team of individuals who we help individuals to build their own businesses so as to realize financial freedom, travel the world, and enjoy a better lifestyle. So on that picture there, you can see we were here in Nairobi at KICC. Those are some of the members of the Superstars team. And we are also going to release some other photos that we took today at KICC. So that is it. Financial freedom is really key. But before that, we say your health is your greatest wealth, okay? In 2010, because of financial constraints, I developed a lot of stress, which led me to gain a lot of weight, weighing 124 kg. Your health is your greatest wealth, you know? So we are saying that the World Health Organization recommends us to eat in a certain way, to have our diet in a certain way, not just eating what you find along the way. You eat with a formula. And this is a great formula because it will finally give you good health. But the first one, before we even talk about the eating, we are talking about physical activity. How much are you doing physical activity and managing your weight? Then we come to whole grains. Many of us, we eat refined grains. You know, fruits and vegetables also form a larger part. You are supposed to take 5 to 9 different colored fruits every day. Then you lessen the proteins, 20 grams a day, you know, and the least of all is fats and sugars. We should be only 2 teaspoons of sugar and very little fats per day, but people are taking too much. So you find that whenever we have a chance, we eat very wrong. You know, like this lady, you can see the unhealthy wellness triangle. This is the healthy one, but this one, most of us, we eat this. When you go to a restaurant, you ask for cheap sausage and soda. You've eaten the unhealthy way. That means you've eaten so much sugar, a lot of proteins, less fruits and vegetables, less whole grains, and actually minimum physical activity and managing your weight. So what happens with this? The consequence is chronic diseases, which are highly on the rise, like heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory disease, and even obesity. Can you imagine? I was in that list, obesity. And it really scared me to death because I knew with obesity, you can easily get high blood pressure, blood sugars going up, stroke, anything. You know, these lifestyle diseases, these are diseases that are not caused by germs nor bacteria, they are caused by our way of life. So it's time to reverse the trends. And I'm sure on this call, we are either affected or infected. We could be sick or we have a person in our family that is sick. So someone shared with us a great opportunity that has really changed our lives, has given us a whole metamorphosis. And this is Neolife. I'm excited because as Superstars team, we partner with Neolife in order to make the world a healthier and a happier place. So where did Neolife start? It started with someone called, by this guy called Jerry Brasfield. He actually was sick of asthma, but today is well, courtesy of food. Actually, someone told him about, told the mother, because he was very young then, at the age of 18, they were actually recommended to take natural foods, meaning food can be medicine. So taking natural foods and supplementing his diet, he got well. After all the hospitalization and everything, meaning food is very, very important. So that is when Jerry got well in 1958, when he was only 19 years old. He started this opportunity in the USA, came to Africa through South Africa, came to Kenya in 1996. And today it is you. So it's been there for 64 years, and it is in 56 countries globally, in the whole world. Now we have great values that help us to maintain our dignity, help the business to go, to progress well. And these are very great values. Honesty and integrity, for example. If people are number one, that's another value. And we also have products that work. I'm just about to share with you these great products. And for our guests, I'm telling you, these are great stuff. They will change your life. They will give you better health. And then equal opportunity for all. Everyone is equal over here. You don't look, if you are 19 or 91, you can still be part of this. And we also have a long-range vision. Now, to make this very, very possible, we have a scientific advisory board. This is a clear history of excellence. All that they manufacture, these are the people who are involved in the research and development of the products that I'm just about to share with our guests, to ensure all products are natural and scientifically researched. So we now have the Neolife solution, and it's found, we go back to the very triangle of physical activity and weight management, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, proteins, sugars and fats. And so the scientific advisory board were able to design products that are supplementing your diet in every stage. And of course, down here, we have a product called 3NN to supplement your whole grains. Yeah. 3NN is 3-in-1. Fruits and vegetables, we have carotenoid complex, is a great product. Then we also have omega-3 salmon oil plus because of the proteins, and then multi for the fats and sugars. So the four of them, they form a product called Pro Vitality. You can see here, we have 3NN, we have omega-3, we have carotenoid, and we have the essential vitamin and mineral complex. So this forms Pro Vitality, and in this box, we have 30 sachets. Very exciting. So that is the Neolife solution. The Pro Vitality is able to turn your triangle on the right side up. What a product. It's so wonderful. I remember the first time I used this product, I felt nice. I felt a lot of energy. I was more focused. I got excited, you know. So Neolife, this is the Neolife solution. It is found in those 4 products which are combined together to form a product called ProVitality. We also have a weight management program for those who want to lose weight. You know, weight is also a cause of a lot of problems. And me, I used these products personally, and I was able to cut weight. We have the herbal products, which are really good. Feminine and masculine herbal are take the lead there. Feminine is for women to balance their hormones. Masculine is for men to also help them with prostate health. You can also see this bottle. It is called aloe vera. That's a very powerful product from the aloe vera plant. It's able to take care of all the digestive issues, including acidity and ulcers. Then we have very nice cleaning products. Cleaning products, you know, most of the cleaning products are pure chemicals, and they have wreaked havoc in so many homes. People are getting diseases because of what they are dishwashing liquid, you know. They are washing with the things that have a lot of chemicals. So you can be sure that, you know, these are some of the causes that people don't know. You get sick, you go to the hospital, you are not sure what brought this, but most of them are brought by the cleaning products. So the Neolife was able to design very natural products, you can imagine, from nature. So when they also go down or to the ground, they become manure. So we have products powerful for cleaning your home, cleaning your clothes. Then we have got skincare products. These are products to take care of your skin. How many of us on this call would want to look younger for longer? I'm sure all of us. Wow. Yes, when I was asked this question, I raised my hand. And you know what? We have very powerful organic skincare products, which are marine-based. Then we have children's nutrition. These are products for kids as they develop, they grow. We want them to grow the right way. So we give them good nutrition, supplementing their diet and things that are able to boost their immunity. And finally, of course, we have so many others, but the other range of products is the farm care. You know, everything that we eat comes from the farm. So we also want to take care of the farm. So we have Supergrow in the lead. It's actually a power product. It's a wonder drop. It is so wonderful, such a wonderful product in the sense that it's going to increase your yields 3 times. Can you imagine something that you will apply on your farm and you get production 3 times than what you normally get? It's such an exciting product. So that is the farm care product. And all these are found in one roof, Neolife International. And with our products, you will look better, you will feel better, and you will live better. What else would you want? But then we also have the financial and lifestyle success. And this is where we are, guys. I'm very sure on this call, we are people who have big dreams, you know, otherwise you don't have joined this call tonight. Dreamers, you know, you're going to achieve all your dreams if you only have a vehicle. And I'm excited to bring to you this vehicle tonight. Because in the Superstars team, we revive your dreams. You know, we make sure that you are dreaming big. So going for your dreams, you may want money, you may want to drive a good car, you may want to travel the world. You also may want to construct a better home, you know, do big things in this life, because there are no people who are designated for good things. All of us, we can. It's actually about the choices that we make in life. Now, if you choose this, then I'm telling you, you will revive all your dreams. And so what are we saying? Where are you in the cash flow quadrant? This is how money comes in. You are either in the employment, self-employment, which is on the left-hand side, or big business building and investment on the right-hand side. And guess what? Our opportunity of the Superstars team is able to help you to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. How? We show you that on the right-hand side, of course, we know there are very few people. These are the wealthy people. They also work smart. So what we do is that we teach you to work smart and you become wealthy. Okay? And this is super exciting. So when you become part of us, you are going to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Why? The Neolife company is able to do everything for you, the logistics, the distribution, the sponsorship, the ordering, you know, those kind, everything that traditional businesses don't have. In a traditional business, you have to, you know, go for the products, you have to finance everything, you have to do the ordering, you have, to create your own website, but Neolife will do all that for you. So the thing is, using the Superstars team strategy and Neolife products, you partner with Neolife. I mean, you get a direct connection, okay? So as we have a strategy in the Superstars team, and you get a direct connection. So all the middlemen are removed, in the conventional way. If you want to buy a soda, you don't go to the company. You always go through the middleman, the advertiser, the wholesaler, the retailer, the distributor. Those people, they always have to take money, and you are the one servicing them or paying them. So in your life, they are all removed, and that money that should have gone to middlemen is paid to you. So how do they pay? They have given every product some points. But before we get there, first you partner with Neolife, you pay 10,000 shillings. Wow. What a business that you start with such a minimum, 10,000 shillings only. We are showing you how you can move to be a big business builder and an investor just through paying 10,000 shillings. When you pay, you get a kit which has international license. It has the literature materials. It has ProVitality. Can you imagine? For a whole month, you remember the product that will change your triangle on the right side up? It will give you good health. So we have ProVitality, and then you get your own website. Wow. Website, who can make your website for your traditional business? No one. So Neolife will give it for free and a free delivery around the country. With this, you earn some points. And we tell you, every product you purchase is going to give you back some value for your money. And actually, you first get even discounted prices. And so we say there are 4 daily success habits that you need to follow to grow. And by this, I mean, you can do it part-time. I mean, you could be a teacher like me. You could be a doctor. You could be a farmer. You could be a lawyer, anything. All these are doable. The first thing is you use the products. When you use the products, you have the experience. You can be able to share experiences with people. But the beauty about using the products, you will look better, you will feel better, and you will live better. But at the same time, now you earn points, which will give you a bonus at the end of the month. Number 2, we tell you share. You share what? The products. By sharing the products with other people. Remember, the company does not sell products to non-members. So it can only, a non-member can only buy from a member. So when a non-member, or you share with a non-member buying from you, you earn points of your own, and then a bonus, and then you earn profits. And they say profits are better than wages. And then when you share the opportunity, you even earn more points. And this is where the big business is. And then we tell you to train. Wow. Training is key. And the good thing about the training, it is free. And you will get the skills and personal development. So you've joined. So we tell you get a kit by paying 10,000 shillings. And then you buy 6 more ProVitalities for your family or for your friends. When you use, you want to share with other people. When you get 6 more, you get 252 points. And at that point, we also tell your friends, now you've just used, also make Peter, Mary, and Joe, your friends, Peter, Mary, and Joe, to also use and share. So if each one of them gives 252 points, you find a total of 1,008 points. And you know what? When you show Mary, Joe, and Peter, and you also get a new team to each get 1,008 points. I mean, they create 3 people under them who are giving them 252 points. You will get 4,032. Wow. This is a business of duplication, showing others what they can do to be like you. So when you get over 4,000 points, you become a director, which will earn you 50 to 90,000 Kenya shillings. Wow, $500 to $900. How about that, guys? It is so nice and so sweet. And you become a director, you're given a pin, and you also get other things like hefty cash incentives, lifestyle invitation, leadership school, you even get a director folder, and you get a world-class recognition. Now, guys, this is the ladder. I just mentioned about director, but when you join, you become a distributor. okay? If you get the 252 points, you get to manager. If you get those 252 points of people, 3 people under you, and you get 1,008, you become a senior manager. If all the points you gather from you and the people under you become 2,000, you become an executive manager. And if you get to director, by helping others to be managers, senior managers and executive managers and managers, you become a director and you earn 50 to 90,000. Now from there, we tell you, help one person to be a director like you. So when you help one person within your team, you will always find there are people who are very aggressive. If you get one director, you become a Sapphire director. That is 100,000 Kenya shillings plus. And if you get 3 directors, you become a Ruby director, and that will be 200,000 or 2,000 US dollars plus. Can you imagine? And then if you get 6 directors, you help other 6 people to be directors like you, you become a president team member and you get over 500,000 Kenya shillings plus. Wow. Guys, this is possible. And even the 500,000 is not the maximum. There are people who are earning over 20 million just because they are helping to develop other people. And I'm glad because when I heard about this, I told myself, I just want to shed my weight off. And after shedding my weight off, we were still paid for what we were using. And we got so excited. We were able to start growing. And guess what, guys? We grew and grew. But the thing is, we didn't know anything when he joined. In fact, I was so worried because I was a mother and a working mother for that matter. I was not very sure whether I will ever get the time to do this business. But guess what? We got mentors. We got people who are able to hold our hands. And I'm super excited because the very person that started holding our hands from the day one when we joined the business, tonight is on this call. How excited and lucky we are together with Josphat. He sat us down that very time after we joined the business and he told us it is doable. And because he had done it to some level, we also knew that at one point or another, we will be where he is. And today is a dream come true. So I'm excited to give my sponsor, the person who brought us into this business, a chance to be able to talk to us and give us his story. And you can also listen and see how possible it is for each one of us. So if David Bundi, you can hear me kindly, unmute yourself and take it away. Yes, I can see you over there. You can just start talking.
Thank you so much, Pearose. You can hear me well?
Very well.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here this evening. My name is David Bundi Mukila. I'm married to Beth, and I'm blessed with 2 children. So what excites me most is when I see Pearose presenting the business. And then just seated just to her. I remember when they came, each one of them came their own way. Nobody was with the other one. But today now you can see them staying together. That's the power of this business. It really encourages families together. And when I see this couple, I'm so much excited. I don't know how you feel when you get somebody who becomes better than you, or your child who becomes better than you. It is so exciting, and that is what I'm feeling today when I hear Pearose presenting and Dr. Josphat Kariuki. So I joined this opportunity 2008. When I was saying 2008, there are some students that we are with in the university, and I discovered that 2008 was a long time ago. So I joined 14 plus years ago. I used to work with defense. I was working in the army, just here in Nairobi. For those people in Nairobi, I was working in Kawa Barracks, and I was professionally in procurement. So that is where the opportunity found me. Now, how did I join the business? I remember I accommodated my 2 cousins in my house. So one day they called some 2 people to come and explain the business to us. And seriously speaking, I was not interested. I remember when they came and they explained what Pearose has explained about health, wealth, and whatever, I was totally bored, especially on the healthy part of it. I thought I was okay. I was eating very well in the army. But I remember my cousin joined the business and he started working the opportunity. So I saw his first check of 6,000 Kenya shillings. Then the second month, I saw a check of 25,000. That is what brought me running in the opportunity. And I remember being called in town. I came very fast because I had seen him, of course, getting a check. I went very fast because I knew he had money. So I went and I attended a presentation that he called me. But even before then, this guy had called me for some 2 beers and to watch an Arsenal game. I know even right now, Man U and the Chelsea game is going on. I'm a fan, and my team is Arsenal. So I went very fast. But on that day, I found myself in a meeting, and people were excited. Everybody was clapping, and I was so excited about what was happening. Then, in the process, people started giving out some testimonies, like I'm doing now. But that was physical. So one guy stands in front, says he was in the army, he was a corporal, he was making 598,000. Actually, I saw the check because that time they were getting checks, a photocopy of the check. And let me tell you guys, I was inspired. 598 and my salary. And I told myself, I think I can do better than this guy. Now, when I'm speaking tonight, I know there are some people here listening to me. Maybe you have even a better accent than me. But when I listened to this guy, I told myself, I think I can do better than this. So I decided to join the business and I started working part-time in the evening, over the weekend when I'm free. Remember, I'm still working in the army, but during my free time, I was told that you have to create time. So I couldn't come in the evening because during the day I could not get time. Thank God that today we have the Zoom that we can do even in our homes. That time I used to go for the physical meetings. So I started just like a joke. I never understood the business and not understood anything. I remember the cousin had been in the business for 2 months. The person I saw getting a check of 25,000, who inspired me to come. So he didn't know so much about the business. But let me tell you, we started working together. We started working as a team. And I remember during that year, I saw this guy boarding a plane going to Durban, South Africa. And I had to call all the family members because he's my cousin so that we could take him to the airport. And I remember I was not just believing, I just wanted to make sure that he has entered into the airport. So when he went there, he started sending us some photos of what is happening in Durban, South Africa. And let me tell you, I was fired. I told myself next year, I must go together with him. So I worked the business tirelessly. 1 year later, the company now took us. Now that was in 2010. The company took us in South Africa for my first time in Santon Hotel for some Ruby orientation. So that made me so excited because I never entered into a plane. And remember, we are going together with this guy. So I started traveling internationally from 2010. Remember, I'm still working in the army during the evening over the weekends, party time. I'm just speaking to the people who are here and they are working somewhere. You can do this business party time. Actually, I discovered when I'm doing it party time, I'm more effective. So I worked the business, and 4 years later, I was able to resign my job. I wrote a very smart letter and I told them I voluntarily joined and I voluntarily leave and I left. And for all those years now, I've been doing this business full time. Imagine, I used to get a lot of restrictions when doing the business, but today, because the team has become big and bigger, now I have all the freedom to do what I desire to do. I have gotten so many benefits in this business. At the first, I told you that I was born with health matters, but today I've discovered that the world is in need of health. I've discovered that everyone I talk to, there's a gap that I need to fill. And you can never invest in health and go wrong. So today I'm so motivated, I'm so excited when I'm sharing health with the people. And what excites me is that I partner with the company as I share good nutrition with the people, as I show them how to make money, I'm also making mine. Like I've just shown Josphat and Pearose. So I've seen myself growing personally, personal development. I was talking about the Pearose when the first time she came, she could not even you see now Pearose is a teacher, but she didn't have that confidence. But let me tell you guys, me, I was a soldier, a real soldier. Standing in front of people was a big challenge. I remember my first time being given some topic to teach, and I stood in front of people, and my mind sat. I started shaking like a leaf, and I forgot everything. That's where I've come from. But I remember when I became a director, I started developing myself. Today, I can be able to share with many people. Courtesy of that, I know there are some leaders here who I have invited from my church where I go. Courtesy of that, now I'm leading so many departments in my church. Why? Because I've grown personally. I've developed myself personally. I thank God because of the opportunity. When I see people coming in the business with all the challenges, I see people coming who are hopeless. They join the business and they start doing it like crazy. I feel so excited. I remember the other day we were in Tanzania, and I listened. We were coming together. We were in a bus, and I listened to the story of Lydia Mwesa. Lydia Mwesa was even crying, telling us how the product have helped her. She could not be able arthritis and eaten all her joints, but today. So when I hear such stories of success, I feel excited. The people in this team have interacted with some of them, and I see the excitement in the team. I remember the other day while in Tanzania, I met a lady, and she is from my church, and she tells me, Bundi, how comes that you never told me? No, I can see Lydia Moisa. Thank you so much, Lydia. I can see you. Your story is always very powerful. So when I feel when I see these stories, I hear them, I get motivated. So we were with Pearose, and this lady from my church tells me, Bundi, why didn't you tell me about this opportunity? Imagine I met with Dr. Josphat Kariuki because he had just graduated getting his PhD, and they met in the university, and she was asking me, why didn't you tell me about this opportunity? And Josphat took her together with Pearose, and this lady within no time, she was a director. So some of these stories excite me when I see people come in the opportunity, not understanding anything, and they change their lives. So what I can say today, this is a transformation business. Today I'm a Christian, and what I've discovered about this business is that it encourages people to live together, to empower other people, to help other people. So in the process, you are making money as you help other people. That is what excites me. My team has also gone international. It is not only in Kenya, and through Zoom, we are able to produce directors. I remember last month, I produced a director from Nairobi, from Thika, and she has a very big team in Nakuru. And the director or the senior managers today are in the meeting. So they are telling me how I need to become a director also. So when I see the excitement in the team, and what excites me most is the excitement in the superstars team. For information, Kariuki may not be able to tell you. This is the only man who has broken a record in East Africa. If you are not aware, his record has not been broken, and I believe the person to break this record is still from this team. Josphat Kariuki took 3 months to become a director. This man took some 6 months to become a world team. Now, the one that I remember vividly very well is the president. He took 2.5 years to become a president team member. Nobody has broken that record, and I believe Josphat, you are going to duplicate it to this team. I know you are going to show other people to become president team members. I remember the other day when Josphat was graduating, I attended his graduation ceremony and I met the doctor there. And let me tell you, I was so much inspired and I told him I'm also going back to school. So as we talk now, I'm also in class. I want to become a doctor like Josphat. So thank you very much. If Mr. Bundi has done it, I was challenging Pearose also to go back, so that we can become, when we sit together, we have a board of directors of doctors. That is what we are planning to do. So thank you so much. God bless you. Let us meet at the beaches of the world if you be there to be met. Asante.
Amazing. Welcome, welcome, upcoming Daktari.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, now, guys, there you have it. That's our upline. It's very amazing that if we never said yes to the business, none of us, including you, would be in this call. So I want to really appreciate David Budi for taking his time to share with us his success story. I had him 12 years ago, and I decided, even as a university lecturer, this is what I want to pursue for my financial freedom. Very soft-spoken and able to guide you from point A to point B. And yes, we are duplicating that. So for those who came late, Dr. Kariuki Josphat is my name. And I don't want to add much on what you've listened to. I just want to perhaps wind up by doing some lifestyle. You see, our business is not just about health, about money. It also has a lot of lifestyle where you enjoy life to the fullest. Pearose told you that she came in for health. I came in for money. Those who know, who are Kenyans, you know, Kariuki Kamau is closely associated with money. And that's how I was able to build a very big business very fast. Of course, behind every successful man, there is a very clever, wise, and strong lady, Pearose. So, yes, within two and a half years, president, team member, and you know, money has a way of attracting more money. From that time, we've been growing our income every other time, to the extent that now the problem that we had of money getting finished and the month is still there, there's too much month remaining, was reversed. Now the month gets finished and there is still a lot of money remaining. Isn't that a good problem? Ladies and gentlemen, you want to build this business to that level of success. By the way, in Superstars team, we tell you, don't just join for the sake of joining. Yes, the team is on fire. Yes, we are super excited. Yes, we are dynamic, we are moving. But we want you to join and you make sure you achieve the success we are experiencing and beyond. So today I don't want to give my story because David Budi has shared with us such an amazing session and testimony. I just want to move on to lifestyle, but someone was asking whether before director, these are the levels they earn. And the answer is yes. I mean, immediately you become a manager, you start earning bonuses in the tune of say 1,000 or 2. You become a senior manager, you are already earning up to 25,000 or thereabout. Executive manager between 25,000 to 50,000. But why we start talking much about money from director level is because we want, as you join us in the next 2 or 3 months, you should be a director earning 50,000 to 90,000 per month. So thank you so much to the person who asked that. It helps the rest to really understand. So don't join to earn 1,000 or 2 or 3. It's only that really every genuine success starts somewhere. You start somewhere going up. Now, let me demonstrate to you that really when you build this business, your life is going to change big time. Look at that. Anyone who can identify with this first photo where this guy was paying rent, using public means, you know, being reprimanded by conductors in Matatu, you know, that kind of life. And when we started the business, look at now the life. This is our second home, not even the first one. Second home here in Nairobi, 6 minutes drive from the city center. Look at that latest shape of Land Cruiser. You know, this is the latest shape of Land Cruiser. I mean, you feel, yes, I made the right decision. Today, if I never said yes to the business, I would still be paying rent. I would still be, maybe, if not jumping into matatos, driving some small cars with my height, surely trying to squeeze myself into a small car. It wasn't very comfortable. But look at now what is happening. And much more will happen to you, our dear guests, than this. Now, emotionally touching, look at the photo below here, where my wife was brought up in that house, and the house that we built for my in-laws because of the power of this business. Isn't this life? I mean, and Pearose are saying you are joining the best team. David has emphasized you're joining the best team, superstars team. Look at that picture where the founder is giving us an award for being the #1 president team in Africa. Then a lot of lifestyle and travel. A lot of lifestyle and travel. It all starts locally. When you become a director, we take you to Ole Sereni. This, like now on 3rd of December, we'll be at Ole Sereni, all the directors and even executive managers. Then this was Sarova Stanley. You want to be part of this kind of lifestyle. You become a Sapphire, we take you to Windsor Golf and Country Club for free. You enjoy yourself almost a whole week. You become a Ruby director, we take you for Ruby orientation in a pure gold coated hotel, Santon Sun Hotel in Johannesburg. That was Zambia, Victoria Falls. Then we went to Dubai, Grand Hyatt Hotel. Those, you know, best hotels in the world. Look at this Burj Khalifa where we were climbing to the top of it, the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa, with the founder and everyone else there. Then as president team members, we went to Obai. Obai is an island right in the Indian Ocean. You know, that's where you find people just relaxing, the rich and the mighty. And you know, you will be able to join that kind of a club. Never rule yourself out. By the way, it doesn't matter how your background is. What matters is what kind of future do you want to build, right? Look at that with our team there in Cape Town, enjoying ourselves. Then Ferrari World, Just Water World, the best, you know, lifestyle events in the world, being hosted in a 7-star hotel, Emirates Paris. You can Google that kind of hotel and you see exactly how much money the company was paying for us. We went to Mauritius actually twice, first time Sugar Beach Resort, then Intercontinental Hotel. Then Mexico, Los Cabos, 22 hours flight from Nairobi. Oh my, this is life. Look at that. We went to Abu Dhabi again with the likes of Lydia Mwesa, Okech Florence and others, my own biological father. This is really the life that we would have missed if we never said yes to this opportunity. Look at the kind of appreciation the company gives you. Don't you think this is something on top of our monthly bonus? The company gives us this cup of tea, 615,000. Do you think we'll be singing the band song that people are singing of economy stuff? No. And you're joining us at the right time. On 8th of next year, May, we'll be flying to Turkey instantly. Someone is in this call for the first time, and they will believe in themselves. They believe in what we've shared with you. They believe in God. And on 8th of May, 2023, we'll be in the same plane. We'll be excited in the airports, you know, heading to Turkey. Unfortunately, God forbid, someone might say, oh, I'm not lucky. And coming 8th of May, they will still be around here and they'll be asking us, how is Turkey? You know, you don't want that. You want to be with us as we enjoy. And it all starts with 10,000 Kenya shillings only. Where on this planet Earth do you start a millionaire's business with 10,000 Kenya shillings? Yet even the 10,000 Kenya shillings is coming back in form of products and literature and website and kit and everything. This is people empowering people. It's an opportunity that is presenting itself to each one of us. Those who have dreams to achieve, you grab it. Those who don't have dreams to achieve, you pass it. But it's my sincere prayer that every person in this call is going to start a new journey this very night. You just pay directly to the company the 10,000 Kenya shillings through that pay bill number 985650 and account number. You put your national ID, put the 10,000 Kenya shillings, and you forward that confirmation message to the person who invited you. Don't do the mistake many people have done in the past, procrastinating, saying I'll do tomorrow. And by the way, Monday to Saturday or Sunday, there is no one single day called tomorrow. If you cannot do today what you should do today, odds are that you'll never do it. But I believe that this is a new beginning. Let me give you a parting shot. What would happen if you pay the 10,000 Kenya shillings today and all what we have shared with you become a reality in your life? To the contrary, what would happen if you don't pay the 10,000 and you eat? Because finally you will eat it. By the way, I can guarantee you, you'll have used that 10,000 in a few days, few weeks to come. And nothing changes in your life. You stand to lose a golden chance. May God bless you so much. Thank you for attending the session. May it be a life-changing session. Embrace it. Let's run with it. And I can assure you will be meeting in the beaches of the world if you'll be there to be met. At this time, ring the person who invited you to this meeting and ask them one-on-one question, a very wise question, asked only by the rich or the upcoming rich. How do I get started now? Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless your families and have a lovely weekend.